Have you ever considered that you might be living your life in hard mode? Maybe you find yourself comparing your journey to others, thinking everyone else has cracked the code to life and is thriving, while you're still struggling to figure yours out. My friend, you're not alone in feeling this way, and it's completely normal to have these thoughts. These feelings are often referred to as imposter syndrome, which is the external experience of believing you are not as competent as others perceive you to be. This can lead to feelings of self-doubt and inadequacy. Another term that describes this unpleasant sensation is social comparison, which refers to the tendency to measure ourselves against others, often resulting in feelings of inferiority or inadequacy when we perceive others as more successful or accomplished. Additionally, the term FOMO, fear of missing out, describes the anxiety that arises from believing others are having more rewarding experiences than you, contributing to feelings of being behind in life. Just like my character, Vivian, from Artistry and Harmony, who struggles with anxiety and dark thoughts and seems to lack confidence in managing her life, many of us face similar challenges. Very few of us learn how to cope with anxiety and difficult emotions in a healthy way. Most of us are not taught how to protect ourselves in a society that constantly bombards us with images of what success is supposed to look like. And if you were raised by a caregiver who often compared you to your siblings, neighborhood kids, or classmates, you might believe that your worth depends on comparison with others. This builds a fragile foundation where external validation becomes the only way to shape your identity. If you're not immune to social pressure, you won't develop the resilience needed to fend off the marketing messages that surround you everywhere you go. Most of us have learned to suppress our emotions and shame our sensitivity. So it's no wonder we often compare ourselves to others and feel inadequate in handling life. However, working against our bodies and shaming our sensitivity is a trap. This not only creates disconnection from our bodies, provoking unhealthy stress, but it also takes a toll on our mental health, impacting all other areas of our lives. To break free from the constant cycle of anxiety and stress, it's essential to work with your emotions rather than against them. Here are some tips to help you make friends with your sensitivity. The first is to acknowledge sensitivity. If you grew up in an environment that shamed sensitivity or mocked emotions, you likely learned that feelings is unsafe. This can lead to significant mental health issues, as you may feel the need to present a false self and struggle with feelings of unworthiness. Unfortunately, this parenting style can cause lasting harm to child's self-identity, affecting their life and health. To undo this damage, it's crucial to recognize that sensitivity is a trait, not a flaw. Understand that it comes with unique strengths, such as empathy, creativity, and intuition. 2. Identify limiting beliefs. Often, we subconsciously prioritize others' needs over our own, suppressing our desires to maintain social harmony. This especially applies to women. We may have internalized limiting beliefs from our social circles that prevent us from living our best lives or becoming better versions of ourselves. Unfortunately, this benefits no one. It's important to reevaluate your beliefs and identify which ones are limiting your quality of life. Explore your beliefs in areas such as relationships, finances, and life goals. Journal about these beliefs. Reflect on their origins and ask yourself, is this true? And what if I could change this belief? The third, set healthy boundaries. It's easy to feel emotionally drained by those around us or by societal norms filled with complaints, marketing messages, and misleading content, especially if you are a sensitive person, such as a highly sensitive person, or known as HSP. As children, we may have sought approval to feel a sense of belonging. But as adults, it's our responsibility to know our limits to preserve ourselves. Setting boundaries is not only an act of self-respect, it also teaches others how to treat you. Remember, self-care is not selfish. When you take care of yourself, you naturally have more to give to others. 5. Practice self-compassion. Can you imagine what the world would look like if we all practiced self-compassion? Many of us are taught to suppress our emotions and needs in order to prioritize work or the needs of others, which often leads to neglect of self-care and disconnection with our bodies. This can result in various health issues and mental deterioration over time. It's beneficial to set aside time in your evening routine for activities like compassion meditation, journaling, walking in nature, or simply spending quiet time with yourself to reconnect with your body. You can recite positive affirmations, practice deep breathing to calm your nervous system, and express gratitude for your body. When you become more attuned to your body, it will send you messages about what you truly need. This awareness helps create sustainable productivity, allowing you to work with your body rather than against it. Embracing our sensitivity is a healing journey that rebuilds our connection with ourselves. While it may take time, the compassion and love you show to your body will ultimately yield positive results in your life and benefit those around you. I hope you find the inner peace and harmony within yourself and become your own best friend. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care and I'll see you in the next video.